You know, I lived insanely for a very long time.
Well, and we can see that when we look at the evidence in step one too. Like we can see all that insanity. Like I remember, what I remember doing specifically for step one is like writing down 20 examples of how my life has become unmanageable and 20 examples of my powerlessness, right? Like of instances where I tried not to drink and I did drink, you know, and I could see the insanity in that behavior in step one.
Right.
And so the insanity, like, okay, like, so basically step one is like, okay, I'm fucking insane. Step two is like, okay, now find a power that's not you that will help you become uninsane.
Right.
And so
I think it just boils down to making better decisions. You know, the decisions I was making prior, you know, pre-recovery were not very good ones. You know, I don't have any money. You know, it's pretty insane to walk into a store with a jacket full of stolen merchandise or whatever. You know, the more sane, you know, the opposite of that is, you know, go out and get a job. You know what I mean? It's all real simple. You know, I don't have to think about this God restoring me to sanity. I'm just looking at my old behaviors and stuff and look where it's getting me. And, you know, the more sane decisions I start to make, the closer I'm getting to sanity. You know what I mean? And it's not always easy in the first, you know, we live our lives making those insane decisions for so long that it just kind of becomes habit. But, you know, gradually we get around people that are, you know, rooting for us or whatever and giving us advice, and things just kind of fall into place once you start making better decisions in your life.
I think that's a big part of what the service positions and stuff in a lot of these places are too, is it gives us a reason to continue to go back, right? Like it helps not going back to the insanity of self-will, right? Like when I have a sponsor and I have a service position and I'm committed to that, I don't like how it feels inside of me thinking about not being there.
Yeah.
You know, because I did that enough in my life. Like I've done enough of not showing up to work when people were expecting me and hiding out. Like I know what that feels like, and I don't want to feel that way anymore. So I do the opposite of that.
Absolutely. It does feel great to have obligations and be there on time.
Yeah,
or
meet them, right?
Whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
who would have thought?
Yeah, right.